Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Citizen. We just got another letter from the chairman released. I think it was 56 million, if I'm correct. Well, this is the start of a new series where I just, sit in the hangar. We'll go over the new Commlink, and whatever the Commlink is, in this case, a letter from the chairman. And then I'll kind of try and give you my thoughts. So, first off, I'll read it off. Greetings, citizens. We're gonna have a lot of salvage crews roaming the verse. I'm especially happy that the Reclaimer has captured your imaginations. Star Citizen is a lot more than just dogfighting, and the fact that so many backers have added Reclaimers to their fleet confirms my feeling that a working universe is much more interesting than just a battlefield. We will continue to focus on adding interesting gameplay mechanics that encourage cooperative play, allowing players to pursue many diverse roles. Let me take this opportunity to invite everyone to CitizenCon. We will be live streaming the anniversary presentation on Friday at 7 p.m. PDT. CitizenCon will be a celebration of how far we've come and a chance to show you where we're going. Expect to hear updates from each of the product studios with a few surprises included. If you can't make the event live, everything will be available in the Commlink shortly afterwards. At 56 million, you unlocked a user-voted upgrade for Arena Commander. Every backer will be awarded the J-Span Cryostar United detailed below, which will become active in a future patch. J-Span Cryostar award-winning designers at J-Span have produced one of the most advanced cooling systems yet. The Cryostar utilizes a new kind of liquid cooling technology guaranteed to keep your engines cool without sacrificing power. This Arena Commander upgrade will be given to all players who pledged before we reach the 56 million goal. Last week I asked you to select the role for our first fourth wave Star Citizenship. The results of the poll also confirm my belief that the community understands the broader reach of Star Citizen. An overwhelming number of backers voted for the research and hospital ship. You can find the first details below. The MSC Endeavor class research platform. The MISC Endeavor is the company's most prestigious ship. A dedicated research platform capable of carrying a dozen different space science packages, running the gambit from advanced long-range scanners for jump point identification to additional shielding for near-stellar corona research. Externally, the Endeavor is dotted with sensor hardpoints. Internally, the main compartment is centered on a large research laboratory which can be configured for use by a wide range of scientific disciplines. The Endeavor's main compartment is modular, allowing an alternate configuration as a Hope-class floating hospital. This variant is employed by the UEE and other organizations as battlefield support, capable of getting Marines and pilots back to the battle as quickly as possible. When outfitted as a hospital, the Endeavor's docking bay is capable of maintaining a single Cutlass Red ambulance. The Endeavor has also found its way into the service of less reputable organizations, where it can, and I'm guessing that means where it can and has been modified for everything from narcotics production, there we go, to black market surgery. Whew. Whoa, I know what you mean there. This should be a good one. Next up, though, you'll need to vote for the second wave for ship. We've removed the winner and the lowest performing ship, the salvage tug, from the options. It's up to you to decide which ship we announce next. Ugh. I look forward to seeing what you pick. Until then, thank you for your continued support. Your belief in the world we're building together is what makes everything possible. I can't wait to show you what we have up our sleeves for Friday, so be sure to check back then and tell your friends the best dang space sim ever is coming. Chris Roberts. Alright, so it's pretty interesting, the new cooler I'm gonna be interested on how they plan on implementing that, and how we would mount it to our ships, which hardpoint it takes up. CitizenCon, unfortunately, I'm gonna miss it because I'm gonna be at work. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe the next day I'll be able to take care of it. It's good to know that we got a lot of reclaimers out there. I know Phantom Regiment, it has one. We went in on one with a few of the members did. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And that hospital ship or the research platform, I can see all kinds of ways that could be used. Obviously, exploration is a big one. That's a big way it could be used. And then, let's see. It could also, obviously, as a hospital ship. That's gonna be nice. I might want one of those. I don't know. We'll see. I might go in on that. I might. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and yeah, the salvage tug. I wasn't really sure, you know. Yeah, I was looking at all the stuff in the last update, and I couldn't tell, the ship voting. I wasn't really sure. I was, the salvage tug didn't speak to me. I mean, we just got the reclaimer, which is a salvage vessel itself. I guess maybe the salvage tug would be a smaller, more affordable vessel. Maybe somewhere Constellation site, or I don't know. In any case, let's go over what role would you like to see our fourth wave of ships. So, options A through H. A, the search and rescue ship at 10%. B, the passenger liner transport at 11%. C, a boarding assault ship at 14%. D, a repair ship at 25%. E, a mine layer / mine sweeper at 6%. F, a recon craft at 7%, along with the third starter at G with 7% as well, and then the deep space fighter twin engined is at 20%. I'm gonna give you my opinion on I voted for the repair ship. That's kind of the role I kind of want to go, and that's the way I'm thinking. And I'm happy to report that it is at the highest. Search and rescue, I believe, can't we use the Cutlass for that? I'm just saying it's, the Cutlass, at least according to the official Drake documentation, from what I understand, it's supposed to be designed as a search and rescue. Obviously, it's used as pirates, but maybe there's certain things in the new concept that they might use better. And then for passenger liner transport, that looks like it'd be really neat. And especially considering the fact that they've said that they're debating on having it so that, like, if you don't have any ships, you'll still be able to get around and things like that. And using, passenger liners and transports and things like that. Although they're thinking maybe more along of the cruise ship. Maybe like Titanic type, where the Titanic, it's not like a modern cruise ship. I would say the 890 Jump, I would say that's kind of a cruise ship almost. I don't know. We'll see. The boarding assault ship, it's at 14%. I think if you were following the next great starship, what they were going for was a gunship, which, from what I understand, it's that gunship that one has boarding capabilities. Also, the Caterpillar is supposed to be able to be used as a boarding ship. So, that's one of those interesting That's one of those that could go either way. I'm not too sure where they're thinking about that. And there's also, I was going to say with the... Alright, I was going to say the passenger liner. If I remember, in one of the storylines that they were going, they used a modified cutlass as a passenger. Like, you know, I guess you could say we could think of it as like an airplane. One of the big, commercial airplanes. In any case, let's go into the Mine Layer Minesweeper. That one, I'm not sure how much of a utility it's going to have, because all combat's going to take place in an instance. Mines are primarily designed for, well, to deny an area to someone. They're aerial denial, I guess you could say. And with everything being instanced, yes, you can lay your mines down in your instance, but, if you're trying to keep, let's say, control of an asteroid field. But all they would have to do to avoid the minefield is just be in a different instance. So, I guess you could use it if, let's say, you were doing a lot of heavy operations in an area and you were staying there. Maybe you could use it for your instance that you're in, but still, it's one of those. I don't quite understand how it's going to work. Recon craft, yeah, I could see that. It's at 7% right now. It could be an interesting ship. I think, however, the stealth variant of the Hornet could fit that bill really nicely. Because, obviously being stealthy would be what you'd want in a recon craft. And with the stealth variant of the Hornet, that, as I said, would fit the bill nicely. Third starter ship, I don't see the use of it. We already have two. And honestly, I've flown the Aurora and the Arena Commander right now, and in combat it sucks. It really does. They get eaten up all the time. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna last very long. However, it is performing better than the Mine Layer and Sweeper. And then for the Deep Space Fighter, the twin-engined one, I don't know. We already have several fighters as well. We've got the Hornet, which is kind of a heavy fighter. We have the Gladius, which is more of a light fighter. I guess having a nice long-range fighter would be okay. Especially, it could be used for an escort, unlike the Hornets. I don't believe the Hornet has a jump drive. It might. I don't think it does. Not right now, anyway. But that fighter could potentially be given a jump drive, which would be great for mercenaries wanting to do escort missions. But yeah, I think that's... So yeah, those are the options. That's 8 options there. Personally, I want to see the repair ship. I want to see how they do it. But again, it's kind of up to you. And just go vote and enjoy the next... enjoy what we've got. And I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what they're doing with the... that new research ship. In any case, if you did like this video, please do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. That'll help me out a bunch. And I will see you next time.